welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. This is a men's channel with men content, and if that is something that you enjoy to hear, then do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Now we're going to have a very adult conversation that women need to hear. To my women followers, I have to be honest and tell you that men do not want to raise other men's children. Other children that you bring into a man's life from previous relationships are considered to be a liability to a man. And if you do get a man who decides to take on the responsibility of another man's child, then you have to be feminine and submissive and be a cooperating woman with him. Let me give you the reason why. According to the Brookings Institution analysis of data that was collected by the United States Agricultural Department, from day one of a child's life all the way to age 18, a family would have already spent exceedingly over $300,000 for one child. That is $17,000 a year. That is $1,600 a month. On top of the bills that this man may already have. We're not talking about mortgages. We're not talking about utilities. We're not talking about insurance. As if a man gets with you, he's going to have to pay some of this bill because other men's children or other men's financial burdens that he's going to have to adopt and take care of. Even when women say, you don't have to worry about my child, my baby daddy may help or whatever, that's a lie. Ladies, get off the boo-boo. Because if the baby daddy is not active, and if you have no other way of supporting your child and he is with you, you're going to be looking at the man that you are with currently to help and support you with that child. So stop lying to me. Another thing is, for a traditional family that has both man and woman in the household, husband and wife, if they have 4 kids, then they spend exceedingly over $4,000 a month. If they have 5 kids, it's exceedingly over $7,000 a month. That's $88,000 a year that a man would have to help or pay the whole bill or add to the raising of a child or children. And childcare, daycare, preschoolers between 3 and 5, you're going to pay easily over $850 monthly, depending upon what state you're in, how much you earn, and how much money you make, where you live at. Also, for children that's 6 to 12, it goes up to $400 easily spent a month for schooling. Now, if some of you have money and can afford a nanny, according to my research, a nanny would cost you easily over $600 weekly. Now, when you come to a man's life with these bills, with these financial burdens, and then you have attitude, you have unappreciation, you're unthankful, you don't want to please the man, you want to give him headaches, you want to accuse the man of everything, you want to just make him feel like dirt. Here it is, he taking your child out, paying all these bills, he taking your child out, buying them stuff for sporting events, taking your child out, feeding the child, clothing the child, taking time and energy. This is why men don't want to deal with a whole lot of women that have a whole lot of children, because they cannot get that time back. All that time that they put into those children or that child, all that money that they have put into those children or that child, they can't get back. It's a bad investment and they won't get a return off that investment. So you women who want men who are ambitious, successful, and single, these men prefer women who are childless. And you did not make a mistake. I'm tired of women saying I made a mistake. No, you deliberately chose to lay down with a man that had one leg pointed east and the other leg pointed west and got impregnated by a bum. Or you got impregnated by a man that you were just randomly messing with because you was emotionally involved. Your actions have consequences. The things you do, you have to live with for the rest of your life. And you can't blame the next man who is not making the same bad decision that you have made and expect him to just accept you for the way you are. That's a lie. People do not accept people for who they are. It seems like people want to accept you for what you can give to them. And most of you don't even want a man who don't have children themselves. If a man has children, this is weird. Women who have children sometimes don't want men who have children. I don't understand that. You might well just get with them, because in the dating market, that is a turnoff. You're not really desired when you have a lot of children, especially if they're young children. Or let me say this as well, especially if they are teenage children. Because they are teenagers, they have their own personality, their own mindset, they know what they like, and they may not like that man. They may get that man held the whole time he's with you. They want to appreciate him, treat him like a stranger. So women, men don't want to raise other men's children. And I'm so sorry that these other fake dating coaches or whatever want to tell you that it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. You're messing up your life. For the women out here who are watching my channel and the men, but the women out here who don't have any kids, don't get pregnant before you get married. There's a difference between a baby mama and a single mother. A single mother sometimes is a divorcee, meaning that the marriage didn't work, or she is a widow because the husband has died. A baby mama is just a woman who's never been married and just have kids with multiple men, or just have multiple children with one man but never married. It does impact you on the dating market. And when men meet you, they're going to ask you questions like, why are you not with your baby daddy? They're going to ask you what's going on. You got to have good answers. And you got to be on your best behavior. Because a lot of men are just going to, I'm just being honest, they're just going to have sex with you and that's it. They're going to have sex with you continuously probably, but they ain't going to want to deal with you. So you might want to find you a man who already have children and stay that way. Because most times men are not going to want to raise another man's kid. And there's nothing bad to say about the children. I'm not saying nothing bad about them at all. They're your blessing. They're your gift. But they are gifts to you. They're not gifts to another man. Another man don't want to raise another kid who don't look like him. And if he has children eventually with you, if you're willing to give him a child, he's going to want to put all his money and effort and food into his offspring. He don't want to put into another child's mouth that's not his. Especially if the baby daddy's involved with you and he's come through and he's going to have this insecure thought that maybe something may be going on with the baby daddy. All kind of things happen with this. So yeah, men do not want to raise other men's children. So this is a warning for you women out here who don't have children. And this is the truth. Hey, like my content, men and women, and subscribe for more men's content. And leave a comment, gentlemen, in the thing below. I want to know what you think. How do you feel about this? You know what I mean? Because tell me if I'm wrong or not. But I know I don't wake up in the morning and think to myself, man, it's a beautiful day. I sure hope I meet a whole bunch of women with a whole bunch of kids that I can take care of and take to the zoo and let them get on top of the giraffe and we can giggle and kick all the time. Here he is, this boy, he belonged to Mustafa, and this little girl, he belonged to Jaden, and this, I don't know, nobody thinks like that. A man really wants his own children. I hate to tell you, but it is what it is. Facts is facts, man. That's all I can tell you. Have a good one.